Hey, I'm here, home playing my Switch, and my Zelda Masters Edition just came in the mail, along with some of my other games and accessories, so I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and open this up. If I can get it open. Is it taped? I'm just really bad at this. Okay, what do we have in here? Looks like there's a tray. There's a tray. The box is huge, by the way. That box is bigger than the whole system box. I think that's so funny. Alright. Here's everything. Got a nice, pretty plastic wrapped copy of the game. And I think it's the same. I think it's exactly the same as the other one. No, it's got a different cover. Yeah. So the front's totally the same, but then this one is the back of the Master Edition, so it's got a pretty piece of artwork on it, I guess, and it says not for resale. I guess they usually do that in bundled stuff so that it doesn't get sold by itself. So that's cool. I have a different box then, whatever. Alright. We've got the coin here. That's actually pretty heavy, I'm surprised. I don't know, I guess I was kind of expecting it to be maybe just like coated plastic or something. And it's actually, there's a little sticky gook on the back there. But it actually comes in a pretty little plastic case. That's neat. I mean, I guess they showed it in that case in the pictures and stuff, but I guess I thought that was like some coin display case that they happen to have. So that's cool. It's nice that it's got that. You know, I can't imagine what it's protecting it from, but whatever. We've got the soundtrack here, the sound selection, and it's plastic wrapped, and it's just a little cardstock box for it, so it's nothing special. But I would say the same thing if it was in a jewel case. Jewel cases are absolute garbage. So I don't know if I'll ever even listen to that, but I don't know. For the music from what I've listened to so far is pretty. Here's the map. The map is part of what I had really high expectations for. It actually feels really nice. Like, it looks nice in all the pictures and videos and stuff I've seen, but, you know, it's so hard to tell until you're holding it. It looks really nice, actually. I'm surprised. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I think these are supposed to be the bosses in the game, and then that's Calamity Ganon. Yeah, that's Calamity Ganon. It's gotta be. And there's the map. I love how, so you can't really, I don't know if you can tell, I couldn't tell looking at any other videos, but how weathered it looks in some spots. Let me see if I can, you're just not going to see, but it looks like it's like washed out in some places, like the ink has had water damage or something. Like, aside from the fact that the material it's made out of is obviously, you know, new and recently pressed and everything, the actual print on it looks like it's weather worn. So that's a pretty cool effect. I like that. It's just gonna go back in there. If I can get it back in there without damaging it. I don't know, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, it would be so cool to have that on my wall, but you know, I don't want to punch holes in it or anything, and I don't want to spend a lot of money having it framed. And I don't know. I like it though. That's certainly a really nice piece out of the whole set. Having a cool little map of Hyrule like that. Okay. Piece of garbage. Ooh! Yeah! I don't know, this is the part I think I was most excited for, maybe? And then I almost forgot about it. Oh, wow. Wow, it feels really nice. Actually, I'm surprised. So, I guess I kind of thought that the designs on here, I guess I thought that it was just printed on, like it was screen printed or something. Um, this is all like a nice, this is all like a really nice rubber, and it's all different layers and different pieces. It kind of feels like the bottom of a sneaker or something. So you get a lot of depth. Everything pops out. And I guess, yeah, that's the Sheikah slate you have in the game. This feels really nice, and it's nice and sturdy. Like, I don't feel like whatever I put in here, I feel like it's going to be safe. Oh, it's so cute. I never noticed that. The zipper pull is the little symbol. I love that. It's got a nice strap there. I can't imagine I'll ever carry this just by itself. This is going in a bag. No one's seeing that I've got this. So it's got the strap to hold the system in. Nice and snug. I mean, yeah, the system is so thin. I feel like the side that the system goes into is less thick than the rest of it. That's so funny. That's just how small it is. And then it's got the little wing here, so that'll protect the front of the Switch from anything else you've got on the other side. And then it's got all the little tabs for the games to go in. So I like that the bottom, I couldn't get a good look at it in any of the pictures before, but the bottoms of these are all stitched down. So when you put a game in, it's not going to slide all the way through. I would have preferred something hard plastic that they could snap into. That's what I'm more used to for storing my games, but this is nice. This is actually pretty nice. And then it's got the little mesh pocket over here. I was kind of hoping that that would zip up, and I was kind of hoping that there would be a top to it right here, because you're sort of missing out on all this space that's up here. You can't do anything with it. I feel like some of the accessories might fall out of here too. I'm not sure, but well, I don't know, because the wing probably will hold it all in place. I don't know. I'll be a little concerned about anything falling out, but looking at it, I feel like you could get a lot in here. It had a little sticker that said earbuds and accessories, because you know, who wants to tangle up their earbuds sticking them in something like this? But accessories, yeah, you could put extra Joy-Cons, because it'll fit the system with 2 Joy-Cons on it already, but you could put other ones in there. I don't know if the grip would quite fit in here. The grip has a lot of extra depth, but you could maybe fit a power bank, an extra AC adapter. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely be using this. I mean, this is something like I would have bought one of these anyway, no question. So having one of these is really nice. And this is a really pretty one. If any of the other ones out there, if anyone's on the fence about getting one of the other ones of these, because they've got another Zelda one that is styled after his blue shirt in Breath of the Wild. I want to say they've got a Mario one, and then a more stock Nintendo plain one. If the build quality on those is the same as this, then they're all really, really good. And I think they're all made by the same company. So if anyone's on the fence, I would definitely recommend them. This feels really nice. All right. It's got its own box. It's got its own, like, finished... It looks like this could be its own retail box. That's so funny. A box cutter. So I don't want to tear this thing apart like an animal. it's got a nice styrofoam insert, so I'm definitely saving this whole box then. Anytime I get something like this that's remotely delicate, I like to save these for any time that I move, because then I have like literally the very best thing in the world to put it in when I'm moving. I don't have to worry about it getting damaged or anything. Okay. It's taped up. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh gosh, it's really heavy. Trying to be careful. I'm afraid of like damaging it or anything, but man, you could take someone out with this base, the bottom here. This is like, I don't know what's in here, but it's not just solid plastic. I mean, this is really heavy. So yeah. So the sword feels a little bit, it is softer plastic. It's not too rigid, but that's not the worst because it's still, I mean, it looks the same as it would any other way. When it's just sitting on your shelf, it's going to look the same. But it's not so hard and rigid. Um, I don't think I would want it to be for as thin of a profile as this has. I would be afraid of it breaking if it was really hard plastic. And the little flower here too. Every picture I've seen of this, I look at that flower and I'm like, I am definitely going to break that off in like 5 seconds, just looking at it. But it's soft, so it's malleable enough. It actually looks a lot better than the pictures and videos have done it any justice. I mean, you can see like the top of the stone right here isn't completely flush. It's rough, like a stone slab would be. Like all the inconsistencies and the texture on here, it's really real. It's not just painted on. It's not just painted or printed. Like it's actually sculpted or cast or whatever like that. And the spot where the sword goes into the stone right here, it actually looks like it's recessed in there. So it looks like the sword's actually in there. It's not just a totally flat top with the sword plastic jammed into it. It looks really nice. Yeah, this is really pretty. They did a really good job with this. I'm actually really happy. Um, I have a few other pieces that don't look nearly as nice as this. It should look nice for as expensive as it was and as limited as it is. Yeah. So that's super cool. Well, that's everything. I'm really happy with the build quality on all of those, to be honest. And I've already been playing Zelda a little bit since last night. Gotta say, I'm really happy with it so far. I want to talk more about it later, do a first impressions, and get into depth a little bit more about the actual game, but I'll do that at a later time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep tuned for more news and updates on the Nintendo Switch.